Y'all know how I feel about Gabby. She's just looking too good for me to pass.
Let me get out your way.
Let me get Gabby Williams. I know she engaged, but I ain't gonna do too much.
Still got
Bye. Hey, what you got on? You look good. Hey, I'm trying to be here. And if not, and if it don't work out, call me, find shit. Come here, chat. Cause I know all y'all gonna try and act like I was trying to take her woman. I wasn't. I love your woman. She looked good.
Can I say one? Yeah.
Oh.
Courtney Williams asked one, and I think that should be the first question. Gabby, why you so fine, girl?
Courtney, when are you gonna leave me alone? God, I'm so sick of it. Leave me alone.
All right, next question.
Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, first and foremost, happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a great, amazing Thanksgiving holiday with your family and friends and your loved ones. Everybody got to spend time with them and pig out. Thankfully, guys, as you can see now, thankfully the house is all quiet. I got it all to myself. My mom has left Columbus to drop my nieces and nephew off back to their mama house, my sister's house, okay? Thankfully, it's not snowing anymore. All the snow and the ice has been melted off the roads. I decided to just stay back because right now, okay, my Cleveland Browns will be down at half. Okay, it's the third quarter. We got 8 points. The San Francisco 49ers have 10 points. Okay, but I'm cheering for Shador. I'm cheering for the Cleveland Browns. Okay, I believe we might be able to make it through, even though the 49ers are definitely a better team than the Cleveland Browns. At this point, who isn't a better team than the Cleveland Browns? But I believe in them. I got faith in Cleveland Browns and Shador Sanders, mainly him, in today's game. So I'm like, let me support and watch this game closely. But again, guys, I'm going to say it again. My Ohio State Buckeyes, we defeated Michigan. It's been almost 7 years since the last time we defeated Michigan. We did it last night, okay? We did it yesterday. The score was 27-9. We beat them at their turf in Michigan. It felt so good. Ooh, we crossed out the M, too. We was just so disrespectful. I loved it. But also, guys, right now, UConn Huskies, I understand that they are playing a game right now, but it's going to be more than likely a boring blowout, okay? I'm already watching the score right now. But at 4:30, guys, tonight, or later on, rather, today, at 4:30 p.m., I will be watching very closely the Tennessee Volunteers take on the UCLA Bruins, okay? And I'll be calling that game. But right now, I got the house to myself. I've been doing some cleaning, okay, because my nieces and nephew, of course, me and children, they left me a huge mess. I had to do the dishes, clean the kitchen. Right now I'm doing laundry. I haven't even got to vacuuming right now. They was eating so much snacks and cookies and candy and they left it all over the freaking living room. And it's I gotta vacuum everything up. I'm so annoyed, okay? They are my birth control. Okay, they are my birth control reminder. I ain't gonna lie, I think I got a cold or something from them. I'm about to make some chicken noodle soup, okay, from scratch again. To hell with Campbell's chicken noodle soup. I do not buy their products. I'm about to make chicken noodle soup using lemon juice, turmeric, thyme, things like that to help me with this cold. I just been sneezing and coughing a lot more. I think I just got a common cold. I'm just trying to, fight through the elements just by drinking water. Right now, guys, I'm drinking some liquid chlorophyll. That's why it looks green. It kind of looks gross, but trust me, it tastes pretty good. It's peppermint flavored liquid chlorophyll. And guys, I want to talk about some things, okay, when it comes to the wonderful world of women's basketball, because we got a little bit of controversy, okay? And I want to share with you all this, I don't want to call it a problem or issue, but this story, this concern, okay, regarding some particular players in the WNBA, okay? Because I believe this is a learning lesson for all of us when it comes to harassment, whether that be in the workplace or outside of the workplace. It is not okay to harass individuals who are not interested in you, as you may be interested in them in a romantic, sexual way, etc., etc. Now, guys, you already know when was this? This was this past June? Or was it July? I want to say July. I think it was July 19th. This past July, the WNBA All-Star Weekend Games in Indianapolis, Indiana was lit. Okay, I had covered it. The Stud Buzz. Okay, this video is about the Stud Buzz. They went live. Angel Reese was there. Angel Reese was like, man, we turned Indianapolis into Miami. Okay, the girls was lit. Caitlin Clark was on the live, drinking with Leah Boston. Her brother had popped out. Dejanay Carrington popped out, and Alyssa Smith popped out with the dogs. That WNBA All-Star Weekend this past summer in Indianapolis was lit, guys. Okay, we saw Angel Reese Curve, Natisha Heidemann, one half duo of the Stud Buds on live multiple times. And I was like, this is so cringe. It was some things that we're doing on air I just did not agree with. I was like, this is so cringe, guys. And one thing that happened that kept reoccurring on the Stud Buds live podcast, because this is about Courtney Williams and Gabby Williams. Ironically, they both share a surname being Williams. Last name is both Williams. Was when we saw Courtney Williams on the podcast continuously compliment, and I'm going to insert clips as proof prior to my commentary. And when Courtney Williams was just overly gassing up Gabby Williams in front of her alleged fiance, guys. Gabby Williams is allegedly engaged to marry Maureen Johannes, who happens to be yet another WNBA women's professional basketball player. Okay, you see how messy this is? That you as a woman, Courtney Williams, yes, you are single. You continue to allegedly compliment, flirt with, pursue a woman who is happily in a relationship, and not just in a relationship with another woman. She's engaged to this woman. Like, that's disrespectful, and like, it's just cringe, and it's like desperate, and it's like, it just got to stop. People got to know when to stop, okay? Because this is enough. Like, when she was on that WNBA All-Star that was doing live streams, she was low-key like putting couples on blast that weren't even comfortable being out, like allegedly the alleged couple of the Connecticut Sun being Marina Mabrey and Sanaya Rivers. And Sanaya Rivers and Marina Mabrey told her to stop. They told Courtney Williams, mainly Courtney Williams, but Natisha Heidemann as well, like, just stop. Like, stop putting us on blast. We're not comfortable with you asking certain questions about the nature of our relationship, etc., etc. But of course, again, this past live stream for the WNBA All-Star Weekend Games, we saw the stud buds just like, mainly Courtney Williams, of course, just continue to go after Gabby Williams in front of her freaking fiance. And I'm just like, when does Courtney, it's like Courtney Williams is like one of those people who just don't get a hint. And like, they don't understand like what you're saying and what you're doing. It makes others feel uncomfortable. They don't understand, like, they don't understand the need for them to stop whatever it is that you're doing to make people feel uncomfortable. Because how would you feel if you're in love with somebody, you're in a relationship with somebody, you're engaged to marry that somebody, and somebody likes your partner or even likes you, and they're complimenting you in front of your partner, saying, oh, you so fine, and if you were single, I wish you were single. At one point, I do remember this, Courtney Williams during the WNBA All-Star Weekend Games, when she was on live stream, Gabby Williams was hugged up with Maureen Johannes hand in hand. She was like, call me if it don't work out. That's what Courtney Williams told Gabby Williams. She said, girl, call me if you and her don't work out. Like, y'all are co-workers. I understand, like, the WNBA, yes, women date each other in the WNBA and outside of the WNBA, but it's like, you got to understand, this is a job. You got to have a little bit more professionalism. Again, and I say this from speaking from experience. I was in the military. If you guys don't know it, I hate to say it, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, cheating and sleeping with co-workers on the job is the norm. It's normal for someone like, oh, you heard, oh boy, a new guy came, a new girl came. It don't matter if you married, got kids, single, no kids. People be on the new people, okay? I've experienced this. It's crazy. And it's like, we forget the word professionalism. You're a professional athlete, okay? Not just to Courtney Williams. Mainly, this video is about Courtney Williams, but people in general, okay? And the reason why I bring this up is because, guys, if you don't know, the Yukon Huskies' greatest and finest, Miss AZ Fudd, she has a podcast out called Fudd Around and Find Out. I love that. That's Chef's Kiss. I love that name for a podcast. Fudd Around and Find Out. She just had Gabby Williams on, okay, as a guest. And she also had another co-host. I'm sorry, her name is Ashanti Plummer. She was a co-host to AZ Fudd. And there was like, let's read some questions. And Ashanti Plummer was like, oh, I see a question right here from Courtney Williams. And I think Courtney Williams had asked Gabby Williams a question somewhere along the lines of, why are you so fine or why are you so far away? Gabby Williams was extremely uncomfortable. Okay, I could tell by her face, her demeanor, the way she like looked away from the camera. She didn't even want to look at them. The way she like just gave that, and she's like, Courtney, I want you to leave me alone. She said, leave me alone. And I love that AZ Fudd picked up on that. She has a high like emotional intelligence. Like, you can tell when somebody feels uncomfortable. She immediately was like, okay, she dropped it and she just moved on to the next question again. You got to know when to quit. And now, like, that ain't enough damage that, Courtney Williams did. Pretty much cyber stalking this woman at this point, allegedly. We can conclude it to be that, right? Now you got Natisha Heidemann again, the other half duo. The half of the duo being the stud buds. Why is this woman on Twitch? I seen this clip going viral, talking about pretty much trying to defend Courtney Williams, talking about, oh, she ain't tripping on Gabby. She don't even want Gabby. Who is Gabby? Like, she don't even want Gabby. My dog ain't tripping on nobody. My dog ain't tripping on no female. That was just so misogynistic and just like this ignorant rhetoric about them. It's like, y'all are too old. I believe Courtney Williams is like 32. And then Natisha Heidemann is 28. Again, I'm still a fan of both of them on and off the court. But it's like, they have to have more maturity, because the way y'all talk about women and y'all pursue some of these women, it's just gross. I'm sorry. And it's like, y'all don't get a pass because y'all women too. If this was a man doing this, he would be out of line. You out of bounds. You out of order, period, point blank in the dot. If somebody says like, hey, if you see somebody that's engaged, like, come on. We all have like crushes or are interested in, or at the very least, many of us have experience and attraction to those who may be taken or even married. Okay, like for myself, for an example, I'm not gonna lie, Russell Wilson is a very attractive man to me, but obviously he's happily married to Sierra and has children. What would I look like if I was to publicly hit on him or talking about, you so fine in front of his wife and be like, hey, by the way, if y'all don't work out, call me. Y'all be like, you out of line. You did too much. You doing a bit too much, ma'am, and you need to get it together. Again, I just want to see the Stud Buds continue to flourish, their podcast, their live stream on Twitch to flourish, their brand. They have so many brands and things, and it's like, they can be so cringeworthy and just so immature. It's like, it's not okay to harass people, Courtney. This is also your coworker. Again, even though you're not on the same team, y'all play in the same league. The WNBA is small. It's very small. It's a small world. The wonderful world of women's basketball is a tiny world. Why would you want to throw dirt on your own name, your reputation, by allegedly going out of your way to harass a woman who is happily in a relationship already? Yes, Gabby Williams is attractive. She might be, you see her as fine or whatever, but she's not yours. She belongs to somebody else. So much so to the point where she is allegedly engaged to marry Marine Johannes, not you, Courtney. It's time to move on. And Atisha Heidemann, you need to fall back, okay? Because why are you on Twitch talking about, oh, ain't nobody tripping on Gabby? Ain't nobody, it's just ignorance, okay? I'm not even going to insert her clip because, again, it was just plain out ignorance. It was giving weird. It was giving drama. It was giving immature. And it's like, y'all should be better than that. Again, guys, moral of the story is learn when to quit. If somebody is not interested in you, if you see somebody in a relationship, committed relationship with somebody, they tell you to stop, knock it off. They said that, this is very telling, they said that allegedly after that WNBA All-Star weekend just this past July, Gabby Williams unfollowed Courtney Williams on social media. She was not cool with that. She made herself, Courtney Williams made Gabby Williams feel uncomfortable, as well as her fiance, Marine Johannes. It was not okay for them to do that. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on this whole messy situation. Again, welcome to the wonderful world of women's basketball.